Hey, welcome back to the vlog. Today I'm headed down to the Setas because Seat, which is a Spanish car making company, an automobile company, is making some scooters, electric scooters. They've got a bunch of them down at the Setas that you can apparently take on a test drive. You think they'll let an Americano just hop on one? Come on back, let's see if they'll let us go. Okay, I got my motorcycle review video done. You see them right over there, the little Seat Motos. Tune in to the Engineer channel for the latest review on the Seat Moto 125. Anyway, let's see what else we can find to do around here. Look, biggest wooden structure in the world. I bet you haven't seen that today, have you? There you go.
Okay, we got a special treat. We're eating at the Contentador today. Slow food restaurant. We'll see what we get.
Okay, we missed it, but the waitress read every single menu item to us in the most descriptive detail you've ever seen. She wouldn't let me film her, but she was really amazing. So, how many of these things do you recognize? Probably not very many. Sea bass. Check out this duck on the rice, and then
Real
the
bread.
fried. I don't even know what that is. You know, it's the real deal. Here's your dessert menu. I'm telling you, if you come to Seville and you don't come and try this, you've messed up. Time for postres. Little chocolate cake pie with some mango ice cream. Look what Eric's got over here. Death by chocolate. This is the #1 restaurant in Seville. If you come here, you got to go to the Contentador. It is so good. And then you come out, look, across the street, check it out. Bam! Church built in the 1500s right outside the front door. Amazing.
We're living the life of Riley here, you know that?
Hey, welcome back, vloggers. Today we're at the Mercadillo de Jueves. It's Thursday, and it was raining early this morning, but now it's clear. But all the students got to take a little jaunt and come down to the market and try and find something. We're gonna have an auction in class, and they're trying to find a trinket that they can auction off to their compadres in class. So they can find a treasure today.
Today's my favorite day of the week. It's Thursday, the Mercadillo de Jueves. It's a big garage sale. They basically shut down Calle Feria, which is a street named, we call it Feria. And then vendors come out and it's basically a big garage sale. I love looking through these little knickknacks, trying to find a Spanish treasure here.
See, and you were wondering where you would find a table full of ceramic hands. Well, there they are, right there. Baby Jesus. And a lot of little gold trinkets for your shrine that you're gonna make, whatever. Some days you find a treasure, and some days you just strike out. I didn't see anything that jumped out at me. The Mercadillo is much smaller since COVID hit, so it's probably half the size as it usually is, but fun nonetheless to introduce the students to it. On the way back home, I thought I'd stop and show you one of the fresh markets. This is the kind of stuff that you can get just kind of every day. It's really close to my house, about 2 blocks away. Check this out. Fresh fruits and vegetables. Fresh figs. How about that? Mushrooms, dates, all kinds of fruits and vegetables. Laid out really beautiful there. All kinds of goodies. Fresh fish market. Mackerel. Clams. Squid. More fresh fish. Some octopus. Shrimpies. Mussels.
And of course, jamon. This is here he's slicing the ham. You slice it super thin. And it's very, very expensive, depending on the quality of the ham. Could be up to a couple thousand euros for just one of those ham quarters. These are salt-dried hams. It's called jamon, and it's delicioso. Sausages and whatnot. Cheeses and hams and salamis and pretty much all kind of deli kind of meats and cheeses. Gazpacho, chicken hearts, chicken gizzards, chickens, turkeys. This guy's selling El Toro. This is all kinds of beef products in here, which is probably the least consumed meat here. Every kind of olive imaginable. This guy just sells olives. All kinds of different nuts and fruits of all kinds. Caracoles, which are snails. Cook them up a little garlic and a little butter. There's all kinds of varieties of caracoles. €5 a kilogram, and pre-prepared things that are just ready to drop into the fryer, ready to go. All kinds of little pre-prepared meals, salads and whatnot. There you go. That beats the heck out of the supermarket in the States, doesn't it? Every day you come down here and buy your fresh fruits and vegetables for what you're going to have for that day. They only get 1 or 2 days worth of food at a time, but it's all available here every day. And there's several of these big markets like this in the city. Really cool. Hey, welcome back. We're going to take you on a tour of this the largest wooden structure in the world. We're going to go under it, and then we're going to go on top of it. So come on. So here we are heading downstairs. This was originally going to be developed into some apartment buildings, but when they started digging here, they dug up some Roman ruins. You can see over here through this glass that there's a whole city up underneath here. And imagine this, okay? This was the original street level of Seville when the Romans were here. This is probably, I don't know, probably at least 20 feet below where I'm standing now. So you'd have to come up this flight of stairs from the original, where the Roman street level would have been, right? Up this flight of stairs, and up this flight of stairs, and here's where today's street level is. So as these cities, these ancient cities got built, they just kept getting built on top of each other and on top of each other, and the buildings kept getting taller and taller and taller. So anywhere you dig here, I don't care where it is, you dig here, you're going to hit Roman ruins where the ancient city used to be. The cool thing is, what they've done is they've dug up some of these old mosaic tile floors, and now they're on the wall basically. €5 to go up on top of the Setas. There's the elevator to go in. This is new down here. They've just built this new entry station. So we'll go up to the top and show you what that looks like. Director of the elevator, keeping us safe from the COVID. My students again, my pals. This is our elevator. Oh, it talks to us. Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats. This would drive you crazy, wouldn't it? Hey, y'all. All right, here we are on top of the world. New modern structure, right? Juxtaposition. Look at there. There's a church built in 1600 right there in the same photo. For those of you who've been to Seville before, on top of the Setas, there used to be a bar in here, and you could take your entry ticket in there and they would give you a beer or a drink or a Coke or whatever, but the bar's gone. So if you can believe it, this little structure is made out of plywood, out of marine grade plywood. They have to paint it continuously to keep it covered so that the weather won't get in it, and you can kind of see right here where they've got a little bit of a problem going on, and they've got to get in there and clean that up and paint that, keep that from deteriorating anymore. It's kind of windy. I hope that it's not too, the wind noise isn't too bad. But here we are on top of the Setas. There's the Aljarife, which is the hills right outside of Seville. Seville actually sits down in a little bowl. This tall building here was going to be a bank building, but it wound up not being finished all the way out. There's a big mall on the bottom floor. Okay. There you got the cathedral you see coming into frame there. And then these two spires that you see just to the right of that crane, those are the two spires at the Plaza de España. It's kind of like the whole city of Seville from the top of Setas. It's a really cool place right in the middle of the city. As we come around, you see the Alamillo Bridge right there. There you go. It's a windy afternoon. There's a helicopter. So today, Spain is playing Poland in soccer. And everywhere, oh, there's all these people are there. There's a big screen TV over here, watching the game. These people are going to be losing their mind every time they kick the ball around. They all got their gear on, and they got their flags, and their... The hooligans. Go Spain! This is how you watch the soccer game in Seville. There's a TV. There's people gathered around watching that TV. Out on the street. How's this for a cool vibe for Friday night, eating out on the street? Got lamps out on the street. Just a beautiful night in Seville. The moon's out. What a cool place, man. Sorry y'all can't be here with me. Okay, here's a cool shot. Nighttime. The Giralda Tower at the cathedral in Seville. Look at that. Come on.
I can't take a picture of it because we'll have a problem.
This is a really cool place here in Seville. This is one of the most picturesque spots. You got the little tunnel with the cathedral lit up underneath it. Beautiful spot.
I don't know what we were laughing about there, but that's all I guess.
You wonder how the city stays so clean. They come out after midnight and wash the city. These little trucks hook into the water system, and then the fools run by and they wash the streets every night. And not just water, but soap and water. This is clean. Look, there's Dr. Lee right there. He's just something else. Something's wrong with that boy. This is the Jewish quarter. And they call these the kissing balconies because you could literally lean over from this balcony and kiss somebody across the way there. And easily, okay, go over there and touch both walls. You can easily touch both walls. This is how narrow the alley is. You think a Silverado pickup truck will fit down this street? No, you barely ride a scooter down this street. Really cool though. Okay, here we are, another one of my favorite spots. This is nighttime at the Plaza de España, which was built in 1928 for the 1929 exhibition of the Americas, which never happened because there was a world war that broke out So this never got used, and now it's a government building. There's a museum under the middle of it. There's kind of a moat that goes all the way around it. You can rent a rowboat and paddle your date around. And then either side of the plaza has these big spires that you can see all the way across the city. So actually, one of the Star Wars episodes was shot along the colonnade, walking around with these archways right here. R2-D2 and Princess Amadeus, or whatever her name was. What was her name? Padme, yeah, they were walking around there, and so that was shot here at the Plaza de España in Seville. Beautiful place at night. Let's go check out the fountain. Look at that, it's blue. A blue fountain. How cool is that? All right, so here I am. I'm trying to walk back home. I don't know. It's 1:30 or 2 in the morning. I walked through the Park Maria Luisa, and I got back to the gates at the Plaza de España. Check it out. I'm the only soul at the whole Plaza de España because they lock it up. There's locks on the gate, and I can't get out. I'm locked in here. I'm probably gonna have to spend the night in the Plaza de España. I promise you that's not going to happen. I'll find a gate I can climb over or something. So I got to figure out how to get out of here. I'm locked in the furniture section. I'm locked in the Plaza de España. I guess there's worse places to be stuck. See if I can get out. Okay, I'm out. I like to never get out of there. First thing I did, I got around. Every gate in the park is locked. Every gate. I saw 2 other people and they squeezed through a little gap, and I guess I'm too fat to go through it. I couldn't get through it. So I walked all the way back around, and there's a club back over here. Well, the first thing I did, this is really dumb. I got to a gate that had some diagonals on it, and I thought, okay, I'll just climb this fence and get out of here. So I climbed the gate, other side, almost killed myself. Spikes on the top, got over the fence. Guess what? I escaped into another locked area that had gates all the way around it. So I had just climbed a fence into a jail. I basically broke into jail. So I mustered the strength. I climbed back over the gate, walked all the way back to the park, and there's some discotecas on the other side of the park. And I broke into the club, and the bouncer caught me pretty quick and said, "You need to exit." I'm like, "That's what I'm trying to do, man." So you know, a good old adventure. What, you know, who knows? Turns out they locked the park in the middle of the night. I did not know that. I was stuck in the park. So anyway, I'm free and I'm headed home, and I will talk to y'all later.